All right, we're going live. So yes, it's always exciting. All right, we are officially live now. So let me come back to you guys. And today is day 4, I believe. Davita says it's day 3. So we will find out after we're done. I think we're at day 4 though. But I'm not sure because y'all, I've been doing so much training that it's a challenge to try to remember what I'm teaching and what day it is. But today we're going to cover landing pages, and we may actually do landing pages across a couple of days because there's a lot of things about landing pages that we need to make sure happen. But what is important about landing pages? Why do we need to know about landing pages? Well, what's going to happen is when you go out there with an affiliate link, okay, and then you go to try to do paid ads, Facebook is going to close down your account. They don't like affiliate IDs. First of all, they hate it when you send them off of Facebook. So that's issue number 1. They don't ban your account because of it, but they do hate it. But if you have an affiliate ID, then that's gonna get you looked at. And they can tell, right? Because the ID is in your little URL, so they can tell. And then, especially if you've got something like a make money from home, or God forbid, if you put a page together that says you can make $5 million in 5 minutes with this program, they'll definitely ban you. So one of the ways to kind of get around that and circumvent it is to create something called a landing page. And a landing page is where you have a direct link. There's no affiliate ID. There's no cookies. There's no nothing. And you send them to that page. It kind of gets them excited enough that they will click the link to go to the next page. And then when they go to the next page, it's actually your affiliate page. So there's like a bazillion ways to make a landing page. There's like a pre-sales page. So you kind of pre-sell without giving them too much information. You can do an opt-in page as a landing page. So you're actually collecting information from them before you actually send them to the product. You can just do a landing page where it says, hey, we're glad you're here. Click this button to keep going. So there's tons of ways to do it. And the good thing about it is that Builderall has actually put a ton of these together for you. So you don't have to think about it too hard. You can actually grab some of the templates that are in there. But probably the biggest thing about a landing page is it doesn't have to be this overly involved, oh my gosh, we have to create a new page with a ton of sales material and content in there. It can be basic. Like I've seen landing pages that are just sign up here. And they may have an image of maybe what you're signing up for, opt-in form, and that's it. Or do you like to travel? Yes or no? And then they go to the next page. I mean, there's so many very, very simple landing pages. And then, of course, you can get pretty complicated if you're wanting to do like a pre-sales page where you're getting them warmed up before they hit the actual sales page. And then another type of landing page is if you've got an affiliate product. Let's say you decided to be an affiliate for Social Media Explosion. You guys have seen, I believe you've seen the website for it now. I have typed content, but I don't have like videos explaining what the product is. So you as an affiliate may create a landing page that has a video on there that reviews the product and says, hey, if you're a digital marketer and you need social media content to stay active and keep your customers engaged, then this is the product for you. Let me tell you the 10 reasons why I like this product. So you put that video together, talk a little bit about it, and then you put a button that has your affiliate link and the person goes to the actual website and purchases. So that's another type of landing page, is where you're actually doing some type of review or some type of promotion or something like that, that educates the customer a little bit before they actually go into the sales page and they take a look. And again, all of those are fair because you're sending them to a page that does not have affiliate ID in it that you give to Facebook ads or YouTube ads, right? You're giving them the direct link to that page with no affiliate ID. And then when they land on the landing page, there'll be something there that has your affiliate link, that will send them to the actual sales page with your affiliate ID. So everybody got that? Any questions about that? No? The landing pages, to me, sometimes the hardest to understand, because some people are just like, I don't know what to put. I mean, the sales page has everything. What do I put? Well, the first thing is just kind of deciding what you want your landing page to be. David?
Yeah, it's debatable about the length of a landing page, really. Whether, as you said earlier on, to warm up your customer or just get the contact. That's the debate.
Yep.
And neither is wrong.
Right. That's right.
You know, that's the thing. So whatever you feel you want to do is not going to be wrong. Really on a landing page or a squeeze page like that. You know?
That's right. And think about it this way. Builderall has A/B split testing. So it's conceivable that you can build 2 landing pages, right? And you build one landing page that has maybe your promo video of the product. So let's say social media explosion. So you're just like, oh my gosh, this is a great product. You got to check it out. Just click the button and go. All right. And then for the button, you have just a button that they go. And then for the button on the B part of the split test, you have an opt-in form. And then they have a button that says go. So you can A/B split test which works best. Is it a plain, just ordinary button that works? Or is it the opt-in form? Am I getting as many or more conversions with the opt-in form? And that way you'll know that it's okay to put an opt-in form in there for that one.
But the question about A/B testing, right? You have to really get the same amount of traffic to both, but it depends on the traffic as well.
No, it splits itself.
I did not know that.
Send it to one address, and then it delivers this page to this person, and then the next one that comes, it delivers the next page. So it's actually splitting itself.
Right. And then you see, I always find that one difficult, A/B testing, as they call it.
Oh, I love it. I absolutely love it.
But like I might like a certain way. I like your website the way it's done out, right? Other people might hate that and say, "Oh no, that's awful." And then the next person goes, "Oh, I love that," right? And then the next one they see, they like it, and you know, it's all perception, really, isn't it?
Right, but it's a numbers game. That's all.
True.
It's a numbers game. Let me give you an example. If you flip a coin, what's the percentage that you're going to get heads? 50%? Yes.
50%. Yes.
50%. But if I flip that coin 3 times and I get heads twice and tails once, what are the percentages of that?
2 to 1.
So it's like 66% to 33%-ish.
Right.
That doesn't even match the numbers. And then forget about it if I flip it 3 times and get heads 3 times, right? Then I'm 100% zero. But the longer I flip that coin, the closer I'm going to get to 50%. If I flip it 100 times, I'll be really close. If I flip it 200 times, I'll be like probably almost dead on. Okay, so that's the value of A/B split testing. It's not split testing a couple of people. You're split testing a bunch of people coming in to see what converts the best. So if you've got 100 clicks or 200 clicks, you're going to have a better idea of what page is converting better, right? So that's an old biology thing that I used to teach. That's so funny that I still use biology stuff in there, but it's related to genetics. When I have a genetic disorder, that there's a 50% chance that I pass it to my children. And that means that for every child I have, it's a 50% chance. But believe it or not, I actually have 5 children and 0% got it. So it's the same idea as if you flipped a coin and got heads 5 times in a row, which is very unusual. But I promise you, if I had 200 children, which I'm not going to do, if I had 200 children, I would be closer to that 50% because it's a numbers game. So, and this is the same thing. A/B split testing is actually the same thing. It's a numbers game. you get as many data points as you can, so you can realistically see which of those A/B tests works the best. And the unfortunate thing is you're going to exclude some people because, you know, that maybe they do like one of the versions. But if you've got, you know, 75% clicks here and only 25% here, then you need to go with this page that has 75.
Right. And will you show us how to do that?
We probably won't do that in this one. If I have time.
So, yeah. Okay, I build a squeeze page and then I build another squeeze page with a different name, yeah? And then what do? I just click the A/B test on it?
Yeah, it's actually really, really easy to set up. So I promise, if I have time,
but there's a video. There's probably a video in the training, yeah, in the back office.
Yeah, I've got about 1,000 videos. I'm sure.
I'll have a look. I'll have a look for that. Don't worry. You get on. Sorry, I apologize.
No, that's okay. That's okay. The important thing is that when you're doing A/B split testing and testing these pages, that you don't make them dramatically different. That's another really key thing, because if you change too many variables, then you're not going to be able to see which of the variables is the one that's influencing the person deciding that they like the page or they don't like the page. A perfect example, and this goes back to biology again, there's so much in biology that works here. If I'm doing a scientific experiment and I run an experiment and I get some data, and then I decide, okay, we're going to run it again, and I'm going to change this thing, this thing, this thing, this thing, and this thing, right? Well, I run that experiment with 5 different things changed, but I get really different results. I have no idea which of those 5 things affected that change in my data. And it's the same exact idea with these pages. You want to create pages that are very, very similar, but maybe 1 or 2 things that are a little different. Like maybe have a green background versus a white background. And you'll see quickly which one they like. And once you get enough data points and you're happy with it's definitively, I like this page better, then you take that page and get rid of the other page and do another page that has something different. So you can constantly be checking that A/B split testing and checking 1 or 2 things at a time, no more than that. Because again, if you get data points, you're not sure what is the thing that is causing them to choose one page over the other. Go ahead, Tyree.
Yeah, when you're speaking about build all landing pages, I really love it because that's one of the things that made me cancel my other subscription to this other system I had. But with build all landing pages, for me, it became a joy to use landing pages or to create them because they already come out ready to be used anyway. Just have to put information on it. But what made it better for me, I had a technique because build all is customizable. It fit within. I would go once a week or once every other week. I would go landing page shopping on the internet. Yeah, I would. I would go landing page shopping on the internet in the niche or the industry that I was setting up my page in, and then there was a site where I could take the link from that landing page and find out how much traffic went to that landing page. From that, I knew how to make my landing page, and sometimes it would almost be a carbon copy, just different information. Yeah. But, and it was hard to do that with other systems, but with Builderall, I can do that. And because of the split testing, and yes, David, there are videos on the split testing in Builderall, and they are very informative. So it makes it easier for me to not waste time trying to get something to work when I understand different things that can give me information to let me know what works. And then Builderall confirms it with the split testing. And because the landing page system is so thorough and easy to follow in Builderall, it makes my day more enjoyable.
Yeah, it does make it really easy. And with the split testing, you've got good data to decide what landing page is working, and then you've got all the what kind of landing page do you want to create? Because remember, we can create an opt-in landing page. We can create just a button landing page, like welcome to the landing page. Click this button to keep going. You can do a pre-sales landing page. You can do a promotion landing page where you're promoting or reviewing the product. So there's like tons of ways that you can do the landing page. It's all up to you. You just have to think about how hard do you want to work. If you're going to do a review promotion landing page, you're going to have to put a video together. You're going to have to put a little bit of content on there, not a lot, but a little bit, and then decide, how you want it to look. If it's an opt-in page or even just a button page, it's going to be a lot easier. You just put a little bit of content on there, put the button, and zoom, there they go. Tyree?
Yeah, I usually have one landing page with content and the other one with a video. And sometimes the video would be me, or sometimes it would be a PowerPoint video. Well, I recently just helped one of my friends that's in Build All now, and we put together a page, is judygunn.com. And she has no experience doing these things on the internet, but she was able to do that very easily with Build All, judygunn.com. I think she did a landing page, and it's real nice, and it's very simple, and it's not technical. It's not, you don't have to load it up with a lot of stuff. And it's very nice. And Build All made it possible. judygunn.com. And she's in Australia.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, David?
Quick one there. Talking about, it must be a landing page or a squeeze page. Could you do it with the express sites on Build All?
Yeah.
Like those quick, small express sites.
Yeah, but I'm going to show you exactly where to find some landing pages. We're going to take a look at where they are. So there's
yeah, I just made a site for a friend of mine just for pig iron. Well, pig iron, that's an old saying over here. Sorry, it's just for the crack, just for fun, right? Sorry, that's an Irish saying,
I'm learning Irish saying.
Yeah, you see everybody. Well, but anyway, I did it for the crack, or for the fun of it, right? And it looks well. I'm really happy with it, right? And now I just have to put in a contact. Now, I could do another one like that and do the A/B testing on that as well. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll do
absolutely.
I'll do that. That's excellent. Sorry.
The next thing you need to decide when we're looking at a landing page is, how do you want the URL to look? When you're building something in Builderall, you've got that slug URL that they give you automatically, and you can publish on that, but it's not pretty or anything like that. So you can actually decide for each landing page to have your own domain, or you can get a main domain and then do subdomains off of that, or just do pages off of that domain and put all of your landing pages in the same website and just have just the page name. So for example, I might do, I don't know, shellysawesomebusiness.com. And then I might do shellysawesomebusiness.com/social media explosion, shellysawesomebusiness.com/whatever other product I'm promoting. shellysawesomebusiness.com/whatever other product I'm promoting.
It's getting your name out there, isn't it?
Right. Or I can do the subdomains. So I could do Shelly Turner, shellysawesomebusiness.com, and then I could do socialmediaexplosion.shellysawesomebusiness.com. Right. So that would be its own little website. It'd be like a one-page website, right? Because it's just a landing page. Because all I'm going to do is be sending them to the affiliate sales page. So my personal preference would actually be just have one website and then have the main domain / and then the page name. And that way you can create them all in the same website. When you're editing, you can go in and edit all of them if you need to. Whatever you want to do, you're going to find them all in one place. That's probably the easiest way to do it. Subdomains might get a little hairy when you've got 1,000 different domains in your list and you're trying to remember, what did I name that and where did I put it? So any questions about that?
So other words, excuse me for cutting you off, Shelly, because you got now I think I'm visualizing what you're saying. When you're saying have your own domain name, because I have my own domain name, and then after that you can name that page. It's almost like having a different blog pages, but instead of blog pages, you can have different landing pages with the name of that page and the link.
Yeah, let's take a look. Let me show you what I'm talking about. I'm gonna go ahead and share my screen, and I'm gonna go into PowerPoint and just create an empty PowerPoint. And I'm gonna show you just a couple of ways that you can think about how to do this. So delete this one. And let's say that I am creating a bunch of affiliate links. Okay, I went to the Builderall Affiliate Marketplace. I found 10 items that I want to promote. And I'm so excited about all 10 items. So I've built my landing pages all in the same website. They're all in the same website. So now I need to think about my naming scheme to be able to come up with the URLs for each of these pages. So let's say that the website is www.laptopdiva.com. Okay, so we'll pretend like that's the main website. And let me shrink that up a bit. I'll go to home and shrink. All right, so that's the main website. That's where people go if they want to see something about me, not my affiliate products, something about me. Then I've got my magical affiliate products. So social media explosion, I might do that at laptopdiva.com/SME, social media explosion. Or I could even spell it all out, whatever I want. So what I would have to do is name my page that. And then I might have laptopdiva.com/ I don't know, chatty. And that's the chatbot training that's on the affiliate marketplace right now. So I could apply as an affiliate, put together my landing page, and then name the page chatty. So you can see that I'd have my main website here. And when they go to the main website, they're going to find out more about me, my business. Of course, I'll have links to all of my affiliate products. But then when they start looking at each individual affiliate product, these are the landing pages. These are just single pages. And those single pages are going to go to the sales page that has my affiliate ID. Right? So it's that simple.
They slow down, sorry, excuse me. Do they slow down the main.com site?
No.
So the what we're talking about there, the landing page there, laptopdiva.com/SME, is a completely separate entity, or it still is part of the laptopdiva.com, isn't it?
Yeah, it's in the same website.
Right, but it does not. It won't slow down the laptopdiva.com.
No, because it's exactly like if I'm creating a website.
Ah, right. Okay.
Right. It's exactly like I'm creating a website. So it's like any other website, except all I'm doing is making the pages so that they're individual pages I can send out to the affiliate sales page. So it's just a regular old website, one layout, a bunch of pages.
Now, for me, that makes sense the way that is. I'm getting that because, see, I like to index my pages. And having the same domain name, but a different name for each page is a bonus to index it where it can be found, because my domain name either has my name or my keyword, but each page can have be a different subject of what that keyword is about. And when I index it, it gives me more reality of being found on the first page of Google, especially for more than one thing. And see, I was using my blog, and what I like about Builder, what I'm trying to figure out, I want to be able to use, I like to blog daily, and a blog could be used like a landing page also, especially with how you're showing how they can have a domain name and then name the pages. So Builder serves a very big purpose for me, and learning what's in Builder is what's blowing my mind, because I can do everything in Builder versus going to different platforms.
Right. That's very, very true.
And paying premiums.
Right.
You know, Builderall has it all included.
That's true. Thank goodness, right? We all got the deal of a lifetime when we stepped into Builderall. But yeah, this is probably the easiest way. And again, you can have the main website, Laptop Diva, and then you can have all of your affiliate pages, the landing pages. You can put Laptop Diva in one layout, all the landing pages in another layout. You can put them all in the same layout. You can organize it however you want to be able to keep track of what you're doing and keep it organized in your brain. And this is one that everybody is going to do it just a little different to keep it organized. This is one thing I've found in doing the certified partners is when we start to organize a website and put it together, everybody's ideas of how that should be laid out and looked at is a little different. And this is kind of the same idea is there's not a wrong way to do it. It's just do it and figure out what works best for you. So main website in one layout, all your affiliate landing pages in another layout, or put everything in one layout. It doesn't matter. You pick what works for you and then you do it. Tyreek?
I do have a question when you were speaking of layout, because that, you know, I'm getting there with the landing page, you know, it's coming back. With the layout, I have two questions in one. How many layouts can we have for a page? How many layouts can we have in one? I guess it'd be one setup. How many?
In a website?
Yes.
I have not gotten a limit yet, and I've had a lot of layouts.
Okay, and they'll all be in that same column on the left side, layout on the layout. Okay, and then when it comes to pages in the layout, can we have an unlimited amount of pages in each layout? Mm-hmm. And we can just customize the pages as if it's like a blog or something like that.
Yep. Another consideration though, when you're talking about the layouts, remember that if you put the affiliate pages inside of your main layout, right? So we've got laptopdiva.com. That's going to be our main home website. So that would have something like about me, about my company, about what I do, maybe, I don't know, just information about my company, and then links to all of my affiliate stuff, right? And there's going to be a header and there's going to be a footer, right? If I put my affiliate page, landing pages in there, it's going to get the same header and the same footer, correct?
Right.
So if I don't want that same header and footer, I just create a new layout and put them in there. And then I can actually shrink that header and make it so it's really not got it. Remember, these are going to be single pages. We're not doing menus to be able to get to page, page, page. They're just single pages. So I can shrink that menu up, or sorry, shrink that header up, shrink the footer up, and then put the whole content on the page. So that's another way to manage it. So you don't get the headers and footers from the main website. You can just shrink those headers and footers up in a new layout so that they basically don't even have a header and footer.
Okay, thank you.
Does that make sense?
Yes, ma'am, it does. And I'll be working on that this evening when we get through it. Thank you.
Yeah, we'll actually be putting some pages together over the next few days for sure. So it's a little hairy, right, when we talk about how to organize all this, but there's a ton of ways to do it. So let's go ahead and start working on, first of all, jumping in and looking at what we have available as far as templates, okay? Because there are so many templates in there that it will actually blow your mind what they've got and what you can do with them. Because every time I go in, I'm like, holy crap, there's like 15 more templates in here. So the designers are constantly working on adding, and the templates are phenomenal. When you go in and you actually take a look, they're professional, they're beautiful, and some of them you only have to change a few little things and then you're good to go. So let's go ahead and share and take a look at some of our landing pages. So when I go to my build raw, so let me open up my account. It's my test account. And I'll shrink this right here so the videos are out of the way. There we go. And now I'm going to go to builders and pixel perfect builder, and I'm going to go to new website. And that's going to give me a list of all the templates that are available. And I don't know if you guys have tried this, but if you just start scrolling and scrolling and scrolling and scrolling, I'm not sure you'll ever get to the end of the number of templates that we have. It's absolutely mind-boggling how many templates we have available. But what we're going to focus on is actually on landing pages. So there's actually a category called landing pages. And when you click it, this brings up a whole bunch of landing pages. And you can see that it's even targeted. So it's got a landing page for poker. It's got a landing page for online dating. It's got a landing page for mind and body exercise, anti-aging. So let's take a look at what these landing pages are looking like. So I'm just going to click view. Remember, I've got an edit button and a view button. I'm just going to click this first one, poker online sales. And when I click view and take a look at it, let's see what the design of this page looks like. Okay. So what they've done is they've created some information about where you can put your headline. They've put a video in here. So if you want to do a promotional video or a review video, you can do that. A sub headline, some buttons. I love that button. That's a neat button. They've got some benefits of the product, some an introduction, another little section, and I love that green right there. That's a great design. I'm gonna have to steal that one because that's a good background. But anyway, and then the footer at the bottom. So they've made it relatively simple, right? And they put a couple of areas where you can put videos in there. You would have to change the image right here. This is from the design studio where you can do a mock-up and put a picture of your website in there. So that would be using the design studio to do that. And they even give you instructions on where to go to do that at. And so you can see this is a fabulous design for a landing page. And this would be like a pre-sales or promotional type or review type landing page where you talk about the product, you talk about information about the product, and you add a few videos in there, and then you're ready to go. So this one was the poker online. So if the area that you're focusing on is poker online, then you would do a video about the poker product that you are an affiliate for. You put information about that product. And again, you would go to the affiliate website and get information that you could add to this area, or even go to their sales page and get information that you could add to this. So to me, this would be either a pre-sales or a promotional / review landing page. And then of course, with the buttons, you can set it up so that you put your affiliate link right there, and then they'll go straight to the product. And if I scroll down, you've got bullet points. Oh my gosh, it's even more than it was. So right here, there's another area, and you can change that to a link, like, or you can get rid of this counter or countdown. You can take that out and just click. Sorry, I can't even speak. I'm so excited about what I'm teaching you guys. But you can take the counter out and then set this button to go to your affiliate link. And all of this is fantastic. Again, another button here. And then, of course, you've got the footer here. So this is a great pre-sales landing page. Now, this one's long. This one's a long one. You're going to have to do a lot of content to be able to really fill this up and make it work. So if it's a product that the seller has given you a lot of information about it and you are able to do that, you can do that. What's going to be interesting, though, and this is what I find, is if I go to a landing page that's as long or longer than the sales page, I get tired. Do you guys do that too?
Yes.
Yeah. So if I see a long pre-sales and then I go to a long sales, I'm like, forget it. I just can't read all this. This is crazy. So I usually wouldn't make it quite that long. Tyree?
Yes, I'm understanding everything you're speaking of, but I have newbies that's going to be watching this, so I'm asking questions that would answer them, because I may not be around to answer them. When you were speaking earlier about running ads on Facebook, and you were saying we can use a page and then put a link on, put our affiliate link on that takes them to where we want them to go. Mm-hmm. Is this the example, that landing page, the example where we would put on Facebook ads,
right, without
saying what Facebook does not want us to say, and those little buttons that you were showing, you showed 2 different buttons that we can link an affiliate link to. They click on that and then go to it.
That's exactly right. So for example, if you were an affiliate for my social media explosion package, right? You could create this landing page that we just looked at. You just design it, right, to promote social media explosion. So you might talk about the product. You might say, oh my gosh, here's the 10 best reasons why you need this product. Here's the benefits. Here's the blah, blah, blah. And you make that landing page look and feel how you want it to look. And then every single button on there is a link to go to your affiliate link for social media explosion. Got it? Easy peasy, right?
I have used that one for a poker site. It's cool.
Have you? That's great.
I have it done. Yeah, it's cool.
There's so many great templates. It's just
took a huge long time though. There's an awful lot to of content on it.
And also remember that, like you said, it's so long and it takes a long time. Every one of those banners, you don't have to keep them.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah,
you can eliminate them out of them.
Yeah, take them out and make it shorter. It's okay. Roberto?
I've added them. I've added a few. But anyway, that's beside the point.
Shelly, how much can you charge for designing a landing page?
Short one, $100. Long one, $300, $400, $500. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna show you some short ones in a minute. It's easy, $100. Real easy, $100.
Question, shit, on these landing pages, those can be kind of like optimized, couldn't they?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. And
yes.
another thing I found, which since I haven't been able to be on with you all, I've still been doing some work in Build On Learning. With this landing page, what I like is that this morning I was looking at the SEO tool we have. Mm-hmm. That we could take the link from this landing page and the keyword and put it in the SEO tool, and it would tell us how. Yeah.
That's it.
I'm like, oh my God, they just make it so much easier.
Yeah, you got it. You'll find out as you keep learning that it's just like the design studio, right? I love that template has information and it has that mock-up, and then it tells you, oh, here's where you can create the mock-up again once you change the website. Just go to Design Studio and do this. It's funny because when I first started in Builderall, I was thinking of every tool as individual bubbles. But what you find out when you start working in Builderall and really understanding it, that those bubbles are actually connected and they overlap. So you're working in the builder, but then Design Studio can be used to create some mock-ups. And then the SEO tool can be used to get SEO nailed down. And then the script generator can be used to help you generate good content to be able to have really good wording to target your avatar. So it's all connected. And when you start to understand that to me, that's the real power of Builderall, is holy crap, it's all connected, right? Yeah. So let's go ahead and look at a couple more landing page examples. So I'm going to share.
Right.
Thank you. So that was the poker online one. And like I said before, this has got a lot of content. And let me tell you what I like about this content. I love that green background. I love that texture. That's just cool to me. And I love it with that kind of, I guess, sable kind of color. So to me, that would be a neat looking website. I love it. But whatever banners you don't want, let's say this area right here, you're like, yeah, I really don't want to have all of that stuff. You can delete it. You can absolutely delete it. And this area right here, you may not want testimonials, so you can delete it. So when you come up across a design and you're like, well, that's just too much, never let that worry you because that's fixable. What you want to be looking at when you're looking at a template is, do I like this design, and do I have to do a lot to change this design? If you have to do a lot to change the design, then don't get the template. Because the whole idea of the template is to not have to do a whole lot of work. So take a look at the design, see if you like the colors, the design of it. Anything is editable on here. Anything is removable. Anything is copyable. So if you like a specific section, like this section right here, and you want to redo it and do another section that looks similar to it, you can copy it. There's a lot of neat stuff you can do. So really look at the design of that landing page to see if it's something that you like. Okay, so that was the poker one. Let's take a look at another one because there's so many good ones. So let's go down. Oh, well, that's kind of the same design. So let's go. Here's a Express. So here's a site Express on free ebooks. So it looks kind of interesting. So let's take a look at it. So I'm going to click view. And on the view, this one's got an interesting header, right? And you got logos and you got a menu, and this is an anchor menu. So it's going to take you, oh, maybe not. I don't know if it's an anchor menu or not, but typically these are anchor menus that just take you down the page. And this is a pretty basic one. It's actually really easy. And again, you can edit this very, very quickly to be a landing page. And of course, here's the button that will take you to your affiliate link. You just change it up a little bit and then scroll down Here's a button that you can set for an affiliate link. You can take out the contact us. If you want to add an opt-in, you can, like say right here. So kind of move everything over to the left just a little bit, put an opt-in form right there. You can do that if you want to. My biggest thing about this one is the header. You have to really think, is that the header that you want? You'd have to change it up quite a bit or shrink it up out of the way so that all this could come up. But that is definitely a consideration. And we'll talk more about the header situation in a few minutes, actually probably tomorrow when we build. But this one's interesting colors, very interesting design. I don't think it'd take a whole lot to change it up a bit to really make it pop and jump out with information. And again, if it's too long, you can shorten it. It's okay. So I'm going to close that one and we'll scroll down some more. And yeah, go ahead.
I do have two questions.
Okay.
Number one, if a person doesn't like that, they want to change the color, they can use that eyedropper that you told us about to change the colors. Okay.
Yep.
Number two is when you get through going through the landing pages, I have questions about how to navigate when you get through it.
Okay, great. And navigation, that's actually a really easy answer, because typically your landing pages are just one page, right? You don't have like a whole series of pages. The only pages that you might have is down at the bottom in the footer. You might have some disclaimers, terms of website use, privacy policy, because of GDPR, you're going to have those. But you can make a standard set of legal pages and create a pre-made menu and then just pop it in there for every landing page that you make, right? So it's not even hard. So navigation itself is going to be on that one page, and you might do anchor menus, and that would be the easiest way possible, anchor menus.
Okay, and another question that popped up when you get through navigating in that build dolls back off the template part, because I have questions about the how to be able to find a certain page or to navigate, because I found that when I click landing page, it brings me up to the templates. I get a lot of them, but then also when I click that drop down menu, I came into a lot of different pages, and I didn't know if all of those pages fell under the whole scroll of landing page or if it was each individual.
No, when I'm building a landing page, I want it to be a single page, because the goal is get them off of Facebook and onto your affiliate sales page. That's it. That's all we're doing. So we don't want a whole bunch of pages that they can navigate. We want that one page. It's very, 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 very targeted with whatever information we want to give them or information we want to collect from them before they get to that page.
Right. I was speaking of in the back of Build All. When you go back to the pages, I'll explain what I'm speaking about.
Yeah. I've been in some of those where you click the menu and it takes you to a different About Us page and then a different Contact Us page. Is that what you're talking about?
No, ma'am. Like when we go into the back office where the templates are, the tab that says landing page, it shows us landing pages. But then when we click the drop-down menu of that landing page tab, there are different categories of
Yes. Yeah, we'll look at those in just a few minutes, because I'm going to show you, again, some areas I want you to focus on, because there's even better landing pages than the ones we're looking at.
I have a question. I tend to, because my clients tend to be more on LinkedIn as professionals and business owners. How would these same things work as opposed to working on Facebook?
I think it would work the same way. You're just doing like a pre-page before they get to the affiliate sales page. So as long as you're focusing, and these are professionals, so they're usually professionals on LinkedIn want just the facts. They want to see it, quickly understand it, and then just show me the sales page. Don't give me a bunch of fluff. Don't give me a 3-hour video to watch. Don't. This is something that I think people on LinkedIn are probably more to just give me the facts. Let me figure it out myself. So you want a landing page that's focused on doing exactly that, and then getting them to the sales page. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Facebook, you have a little bit of leeway, right? Because there's professionals, there's people that are just surfing, there's people that are looking for business or looking for products to buy. There's and everything in between. So I don't think that you have to create it a very specific way. But LinkedIn, you've got professionals there. These are business professionals, much more than what you've got on Facebook. So yeah, you're going to speak to your audience.
Yeah, because if I'm doing a lot of career coaching and courses on internet marketing and, you know, self-limiting beliefs, those people that are professionals are going to be more interested in it than someone on Facebook.
Right, and your landing page is just going to be targeted for that type of audience. So you're not going to put things like flashy things and oh my gosh, you'll never believe what I discovered. Click the button to find out. You know, those are not the people that like those kind of things. So you have to design according to what your audience is, for sure. Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. So let's go ahead and Tyree, did you have another question?
I'll wait till you get on that template background. That way I can explain it better because I was wondering.
Awesome. Okay, let me jump back in. Let's see. Oops, wrong one. All right, so let's take a look at another one. Let's see. Here's internet marketing landing page. This one looks a little different. So let's go to view. And it's loading. And my computer's a little slow. So I may, if I freeze on you, you can just kind of laugh at how I freeze. But here's another design. It's a little bit different. You see the header is all the same color instead of the header broken out into being something different. And we've got the banners and some really neat graphics here. Very, very cool. Ooh, I like that image. I might have to steal that one. There's a register area. So this one looks really different. Oh, wow. That one's cool the way they've got it kind of around that picture. I like that. And then they've got pricing here, which of course you can remove that banner. And then they've got just a plain colored footer, which again, you can shrink that down and make it the same color as this one. So it looks like there is no footer if you want to, or you can keep the footer and put your legal pages there. So lots of things you can do with this one, right? This one's just kind of a really straightforward, very clean. I would actually take that banner out. It just doesn't match what's going on the web page. But it's a very clean one that you could probably use to get something ready super duper fast. For me, if I was designing this, I would probably use this actually because it's simple. And I would move all of this up a little bit. And I'd definitely put some type of header there to explain what the page is all about. I would use this area, but I would get rid of some of this white space there. I would pull this because I don't think I'm going to do any reviews. I would pull this banner because I don't like it on this page. I would definitely use this banner and move it up and get some information in there. And then that button would go to my affiliate link. And I would take this out because I don't think I'm going to be searching for opt-ins. I love this one, so I would keep that in and then change everything to match information about the affiliate product. I'd take this out because I don't want any pricing. And then I might change this up a little bit to have some information, change this up to have a little bit of information, and then I'd have my legal pages at the bottom. So you can see that I could probably have this one ready as a landing page for a product in less than an hour. And it would be, I think it'd be great. I love the graphics on this one, and I think it'd be really great. So what do you guys think about that one?
Okay, I like it. It would be something I would use most likely with my, with my affiliate marketing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a great one. It is great, solid colors, great information, a little bit of cleaning up, and I think it'd be really, really nice. So
we're concentrated. There's nothing.
And what I would also do is make it my colors, which are maroon and ivory.
There you go. So yeah, and you can change any of the colors on this. So you have complete freedom to be able to do that, which is fabulous.
Well, what
so yeah,
I like,
that's a good one. Go ahead.
what I like is when you were showing for people that I know are going to be watching how you can customize by taking away or possibly adding. But then when you made another point you made is that if you see a picture that you like, you can actually take that and use it. I think you would use Galleryfy or something like that, but different things, the way that Build All can be used, because I've received different questions from different team members. So now hearing these answers from you would really solidify some of the things that we all are finding that Build All can do.
Yeah, and one of the things I do, you guys, and I'm super glad you said that, Tyree, because I literally probably an hour to 2 hours once a week, I'll just go ahead and look at templates, because our designers are fabulous. I mean, a high level of fabulous. And what I do is look at the templates, not necessarily to use templates, because I'm a little bit advanced, so I can do from scratch. But I'm looking for images, banner designs, stuff like that, ideas. There was a fabulous a website that had it's the what's it called? When the line fills up, right? So if you've got a line that fills up and it's at 100%, you want it to fill up to 68% or something like that. So the line just kind of fills up to 68%. Well, you can do that horizontally or you can do it vertically. And I saw on a website, on a template, where they'd taken the one that does it vertically, so it goes up, and they actually put an image over it that was just a diamond or something like that, that was transparent. So what it did was it filled up the diamond like 68%. I was like, oh my God, that's so smart. Because what you see is like on the surface looking straight at it with not thinking out of the box. Oh, look, the thing goes up. But then you put a transparent image over it that has like an outside shape of a color, and it looks like it's filling it up. It's so cool. I was like, oh my gosh, I copied that idea like right away. And I got like a beaker and like filled up the beaker. And I got like a temperature thing and like filled up the temperature thing. And I was like, this is so cool. And it was all because I was surfing and looking at those websites and actually looking at the templates and looking at some of the creative ways that they were using all of the features of Builderall. And so I've got some great images. I've gotten some great ideas, great banners where they've got things that flow. And then like the top of the banner is transparent. So you can have a color behind it, and then you have these things flowing. It's absolutely fabulous, you guys. So go in there and check it out, and spend an hour or two, if you can spare, to just look at the templates and get ideas. It is absolutely fabulous. And I've got a whole separate training coming out on the tips and tricks that I have found from actually doing that very thing. And I will be showing how to take that vertical filler upper thing and make it look like it's filling up a beaker or filling up a thermometer or something like that. So you guys are going to get to see some really neat stuff come out with those tips and tricks just from being able to look at those websites and learn from those designers. And I think that's another key. Always be learning, always, right? Sometimes we get so caught in the trap of, okay, I know, I'm going to do, and this is all I'm gonna, this is all, I have no more RAM left. I can't learn anything else. Nope. Just kind of empty the brain a little bit and then open up your brain and take a look at some other stuff and see what you can learn. Because Builderall, it's unlimited. It's absolutely unlimited. Go ahead, Davida.
I'm not creative. So if I can find anything that's a template that I can use and change it to make it look the way I want it, it does, and it helps me just for a lot of reasons. Oh, the thing that I had to do, I couldn't, I ended up asking support to help me because, I can use one finger, but I can't use two fingers because I have no control over that. So I have to ask for help somewhere.
Well, that's good. That's good. That's good. But always remember, Davida, and I'm telling you this because you have to, sometimes you have to figure out how to do it yourself. Well, and
there's just certain things that the fingers, don't spread, they don't control, they can't hold anything.
Remember what I said. is you can take a pen and actually tape that bad boy somehow to that thing to hold that control button down. So you can
Yeah, but I'd have to have the control of the hand to do that.
All you have to do is push down. You can do that. You can do that. I'm
It
positive.
takes 2 fingers.
I'm positive you could do it. I'm
Yeah.
positive you could do it. I'm going to have to fly out to where you are and show you that you can do it. Because there's a lot of things that people told me I couldn't do, and I've proven them wrong over and over and over again.
Oh, believe me, there's a lot of things that I do for myself, but there's just certain things that I can't do.
Yeah,
I mean, I learned to tie a shoe with one hand.
That's great. That's absolutely great. So, but yeah, definitely always be learning more and doing more and experiencing more with Builderall, because there is so much to experience with Builderall for sure. So let's go ahead and jump in and share again. And I just like that. Every time I look at that, I'm going to have to copy every picture off of that, because look at that. That graphic is great. That graphic is great. That graphic is great. Let's see, that graphic is great. Yep, I'm gonna have to steal all those. That's one I haven't seen yet. So yay me, I got a new one to work with. So let's see, scrolling down again, let's take a look at one more. Here's one on recipes. So I'm gonna click view. And this one is a great one again on recipes, and it looks like it's got like a lead magnet type of thing. So you could have them sign up for a lead magnet and then send them to your affiliate page. And it's got space for a video. Ooh, that's cool. I like the way that does that. And lots of neat stuff. There's some great pictures in there. I like that banner right there. That's really cool. I'm going to steal that idea. So again, this is another great one where I absolutely love that right there. And I think I'm going to be putting that into place, because that's a great idea. I would probably put it a little bit more over to the right, but it is a fabulous idea. So you can see, just looking at these, how you can get some ideas on not just your landing page, but some cool design ideas as well. This would be just giving away a lead magnet before you send them to your affiliate offer. But we'll talk more about that in a few minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and close that. And now we're going to take a look at what Tyree was talking about, this landing page area. This shows all of the landing pages in there. But if we click that little arrow, it actually expands it out. And it's got checkout pages, sales pages, landing pages, and webinar pages. We're going to take a look at the landing pages, because right here, we've actually got a plethora of, and I love that word, a plethora of landing pages. So we've got an opt-in landing page. We've got opt-in easy landing pages. So here's some more that have the little banner at the top. I love that. We've got, there's another one right there that's got a opt-in form. There's an ebook one. Let's see. There's some thank you pages. There's another landing page. Let's see. Anything exciting I want to look at? Let's see, here we go. Opt-in regular business secret. So let's take a look at this one. Oh, that's a great looking one too. Look at that design right there. So right here, you've got a header that is very, very standoutish. And you've got a box here with the opt-in form. So if you're looking to get them to opt in, this is a great one. And then we've got, ooh, and that moved. So let me, there. Oh, look at that mountain moving. Oh my gosh, that's really cool. That's another really neat feature that we have, where you can make things move when people scroll down. And then we've got a comment area, and then the footer at the bottom. So that's a good short one. I think that has potential to use it. Even though I like this feature of it scrolling and kind of moving to the right, I don't think I would do that on my page. Here's a couple things I don't like about it. The scrolling thing, I don't think I would have. And then if you look at this green, it's not matching this green. So if you can just kind of think a minute, you can tell in your brain, right? Think about it. You're kind of already saying, I'm not sure if I like that. And it's because of those flash of colors right there. You'd have to make the colors consistent. So maybe that background would be this color of green, and then it would actually match, and you would be more comfortable with that. The other thing is, you need some white space up on top here. and maybe a little bit of white space below this form, so that you got a little bit of a comfort area between the gray and the yellow, to kind of make it a little bit more comfortable. Because if you look at it right now, it looks super scrunched. So you'd have to create maybe a little white space above here and a little bit of white space below here. And that would make it a little bit more comfortable. I like this area. I'm not sure I do a tell us what you think when you're doing a landing page. We don't want to know what they think before they bought the product. And then right here, the legal pages are great. So that's another example of how I would look at this particular template and start breaking it apart in my mind to see if it's something that I would actually use. So tell me what you guys think about that one. What do you think? What do you think about the ideas of taking it apart?
Too much going on in that one, I thought.
Yeah, it's a little.
Take your mind off the matter of the fact. But you see, the only issue that I have with these landing pages is I don't understand how to hook them up.
Oh, that's easy. We'll do that
into your email and all that, so as it goes to the right place. That's where I just get totally, it's
that's
gone.
Okay. We're going to do all that together, because we're going to actually build a landing page or two.
Yes.
Well, I like when you go ahead, David. I like when you said that you can take things out. The part that I like is when you were showing when at the bottom of the page it was asking, what do you think? So that's a very important thing to me for people to know, that you can take that out, because you don't need to know what they think. Like you said, you don't need to know what they think before they buy the product.
Right. Sometimes, and let me tell you why I said that, because I've been victim of this, and I know that everybody that's built websites has done this. It's just a thing that we do. And that is, we put everything in the kitchen sink in the first website that we build. And I've told you guys before that I even did the little mouse trailer. So you do the mouse and it trails with like a clock, or it trails with happy birthday or happy new year or Merry Christmas or something like that, right? And I did all the things that could flash. And I did all the things that could scroll like a marquee. And I did all the things that when you scroll down, it moves. And, all those things I did because I could do them. But the reality is that you don't have to do them because you can do them. The reality is you look at your website and you put those things in that you think are valuable for the person that is visiting your website. And that's the key. What does that person that's visiting your website need? And do you have all the answers all the time? No, that's why we have split testing, right? So you can build it, and then you can build another version and say, I wonder if I add this in, if it'll make a difference. When you split test it, you absolutely know if it made a difference, right? So it's a learning process as you go, and you'll learn how to get the right content in there. You'll learn how to get the right images in there. You'll learn how to get the right buttons in there, but you're not going to get it right the first time. You're going to get something out there. It will work. It just may not work to where you get 1 million leads the first time out. But you're going to get some, and then you're going to build another one, and you'll get a little more, and you'll build another one, and you'll get a little more. And it's the process of learning how to do that effectively. And then once you really learn how to do it effectively, you can actually train and make money. All right, guys, let's go ahead and jump in and look at some more examples. So I'm going to go here, and I'm going to pull some images off of that one too, because I like that one. So this is, again, a great resource for some more landing pages. So let's go ahead and look at another area. Here's some sales pages that are classified as landing pages. So there's just a couple of them, and you can click and check those out. There was another place I wanted to go to. I think it's under sales funnels. Let me check it. Sales funnels, and under sales funnels, we've got lead magnet funnels. So I'm going to click that. And there's a couple of lead magnets here. So if you're interested in doing a lead magnet landing page, you can look at these examples. But the one I wanted to show you that I absolutely like the best is the list building funnels. So nope, not that one. Let me see if I can find it. Those that are squeeze page storefront. Oh my gosh, I always lose this and never. Oh, there we go. I think that's it. Nope, that's not it either. Ebook funnel. Nope, that's not it either. Hold on, you guys. I lost it again. So Amazon application, article, ask, auto bridge, cancellation, ebook, free ebook, giveaway funnel, no, zero, homepage, invisible, no, lead magnet funnel, no, list building funnel. Oh my gosh, that's it. All right, so we went into sales funnels, and then we clicked list building funnels. And these are the funnels that actually have lead magnets that are already there for you. So if you want to create a landing page that actually gives away a free ebook before you send them to your affiliate product, you can actually do that here. These are pre-made funnels, and they're very, very simple, and they have the ebook included, which is mind-blowing, right? But here's the other thing is if you don't necessarily want the ebook because it doesn't match the affiliate product that you are going to be promoting, you can still use this funnel, use the design, and then just add your own ebook, whether you find a PLR product or something like that, a report, an infographic, something like that. You can add anything like that. So let's take a look at this first one. It's internet marketing, list building funnels. So I'm going to click view. And it is so simple. Remember me telling you guys, you can create a complicated landing page like some of the other ones we've looked at, or you can create a really simple one like this. And it's just grab this guide. This is what it is. Here's what it looks like. Put in your name and email and get your copy now. And click, when they click register now, you can send them straight to your affiliate offer and then have it set up so that you can send them the ebook in an email if you want to. So it's literally that simple that you can set this up. And again, you don't have to use the ebook that they gave you. You can actually use one of your own ebooks. It doesn't have to be an ebook. It can be a report. It can be an infographic. It can be anything you want it to be that you're giving away something that's related to the affiliate product that you're promoting. Okay. So
question, Shelly.
Go ahead.
On that ebook, that's the. I was wondering when I looked at those, I was wondering what the difference in the landing pages. Now I see each one of them have a different giveaway, which you just brought to my attention.
That's now, right. I want to go in and show you. I'm going to click edit on that one, and we'll go in and take a look at what pages are there. Because it's going to be, you're going to have to finagle it a little bit to make it work as a landing page, right? Because these are actual funnels. So if I go to the page settings and I go into that layout, you'll see that you've got the lead capture page, and then you've got an email confirmation page and a thank you page, and then of course the legal pages. So if you were doing this in a way that was a landing page, then you may want to, for this lead capture page, put a note under here that says something like, be sure to confirm your email address to be able to get your ebook or something like that. So they know before they click the button that they're going to have to confirm their email before they get it, right? And then on this thank you page, that's actually where this product is delivered. But you don't want to send them to the thank you page because you want them going straight to your affiliate product. Because if you have them bouncing between too many pages, they'll be tired by the time they get to your affiliate sales page. So instead of doing a thank you page, you can actually get this product and put it in an email. So right here, if I publish this page and go to the live version, I can right click the button and get the URL of this, where this product is at. And then I can put that URL into an email and deliver it by email instead of by thank you page.
Excuse me, Shelly. One other question. Is there a way to be able to look at that ebook before you send it out so you know the contents in it?
Yep. Here's what I would do is it's hard to get it because it's in the download area. So you have to look at the live page and actually click the download. So you just go to the live page. Don't get rid of the page, right? You keep the page. We go to the live version, click the download. So download it and take a look at it.
Okay.
And then when you're ready to deliver it by email, go to that live page and right click the button and go to save link as. And that's the link where that PDF is at, that is actually on Builderall. So now you can take that link and put it into an email so that when they sign up and they confirm, that email that goes out to them, it can be a welcome email that says, welcome to the list, and here's your ebook that you signed up for. And then you're only using that first page. And when they click to sign up to get it, you're sending them to the affiliate link, and you're bypassing the email confirmation and the thank you page. Do you understand that? Yeah, everybody got that?
I got it. I got it, and that makes it even more easier for me.
Mm-hmm.
I got it.
Yeah. Now, what happens if you don't like the ebook? If you're like, oh my God, that's crap, I don't like it. It's perfectly okay. Make your own, or find a PLR product that you can throw in there, like a giveaway item, or do like what I think I showed you guys how to do this in another one of the trainings. I forget which boot camp, but open up Google Docs, word processing document, do a little bit of research on your particular affiliate product, so you can create a product that is actually closely related to the product that you're going to be selling them, and then create a product on your own by talking the information into your document using Google Docs and the voice tool. You can actually speak it and then do a little bit of editing and make it look nice, and then you've created your own product, and you can get it in there. So let's say you wanted to create a product that was the lead magnet for sending them to Social Media Explosion. So you might want to create a product that's like the 5 important things to remember when you are using social media to promote your business, and then find 5 important things that people need to know when they use social media to promote their business. And you can create that lickety split. You can use Builderall to do the mock-up to create the book cover. And then you can put a real simple landing page together using one of the templates that's here. You just redo it a little bit to put your own image and your own document in there, and you're actually ready to go. You can do that in probably about an hour. Maybe creating the product from scratch, 2 hours, right? Yeah.
Oh, well, once I understand how to get all this email stuff and the autoresponder working, there's going to be no stopping me, because I've been years at this trying to get it into my head, and I've looked at your videos. I can't make it. I just cannot get it in here.
We have a mailing boss boot camp coming up.
Yeah, there is. Yeah. Wow. I just totally. It's like banging my head against that.
I know. I wish
I just can't do it. It's
like
crazy.
all of it. I wish we could do all of it, because when we're setting this up, you have to do a little bit of mailing boss to be able to do it.
Yeah, and I just can't do it. I just have a total mental block. And I'm crying here, and I'm at it for hours and hours, and then I just say, right, okay, that's it. I have to go. Walk out. My wife says, "What's the story?" Back off, I say. You know, and I just go out for a walk, try to clear my head.
Here's something that will help you is when I'm working in Builderall, it can be like that even for me. There's some times that I just want to rip my hair out. But to combat that problem, I actually set my timer on my phone to 25 minutes. And after 25 minutes, that's my stopping point to go to the bathroom, to go get a drink, to just get up and walk around.
Get a pint of Guinness.
And then right, exactly. And then come back, and I set my timer for 25 minutes again. So I actually work in 25-minute blocks. If I do 20 minutes, that's kind of too short. If I do 30 minutes, it's kind of too long. So my happy medium was 25 minutes.
That's what I do.
5 minutes. Yeah.
When it comes to the email, I put on my First World War helmet because I just can't get it going.
It can be a challenge, but you'll get it. You'll get it.
Yeah.
It's all part of Builderall. You'll get it.
It's
and
awful.
it is wonderful once you get it. I promise.
Yeah,
all right, so let's take a look again at some of these templates. So we've talked a little bit about how to adjust for all these pages. So what I'm going to do with you guys is we're going to actually take one of these templates tomorrow, and we're going to create a lead magnet for Social Media Explosion to be able to collect their emails, to give them a lead magnet, and then go to the affiliate link. So we're going to do all of that actually tomorrow. So let's take a look at a couple more of these. So if I go into online dating, yeah, everybody loves online dating, right? So if I take a look at it, I'm going to go to view, and it's almost the same exact design, just a little bit of color difference, right? And if I go to edit, it's going to have just about the same list of pages. They're not all exactly the same, but most of them are pretty close to the same. And you're going to be able to manipulate these items the same way that you could the other ones. So if we go into the funnel, we take a look at the pages. It's got the email confirmation page, the thank you page, and that's where the product is actually located, the lead magnet. And then I've got my legal pages. So if I go here, I can actually look at this download button, right click it, go to action, and it's set to download the document. And that's the name of the document right there. So I'd have to look at the live version, download the document, and take a look at it to see if it's something that I actually wanted to use to promote. So that's kind of those particular items, the lead magnet pages. So that's what we'll do tomorrow, is we're going to break down the one of these and set it up as a lead magnet landing page. And why do I want to do a lead magnet landing page? Why is that important? Why don't I just create a page, put a button on there, and send them to my affiliate link? It's because part of what you need to be thinking about is how can I maximize the results of every page that I create? And you are sending them to an affiliate link so that they will buy the product. But more importantly, you want some leads, right? You want some leads so that if they don't buy that product, you have other products. If they'll sign up for your email list, you'll actually promote those other products to them. So creating a landing page that's actually an opt-in page, but you're giving them something to entice them is great, because you're going to have the opportunity to possibly actually have a lot of signups. Because anytime you can give away something for free, especially if you do the wording right and you speak to them in a way that they're like, oh yeah, I do need that. You're right, I need that. Here's my name, here's my email. Then you're going to be creating that email list. And I know you guys have heard the money's in the list. So let's be creating a list while we're promoting our affiliate link as well. So we're nobody hate me. I love birds. But in this situation, we're killing two birds with one stone.
Yeah, especially when Builderall actually do it. They give you the PDF, they give you everything. All the tools are there for, well, included in your monthly cost. Brilliant. God,
That's
it's
exactly
absolutely
right.
brilliant.
Kelly, when you say live page, you mean publish the page and then make it live like that?
Yeah, publish the page, make it live, and then go visit the page. And you click the button to download it. And then if it's something that you like, you right click the button, the live version, and get save link as, or sorry, copy link. And you'll just copy that link into like a notepad document and hold on to it until you're ready to put it in your email.
Thank you.
You're welcome. That's the easiest way to do it. All right, any other questions, you guys? So we're going to start building tomorrow. Be ready, because you know how I do this. Once I go into the Pixel Perfect, the first thing I do is go through those menu items so that if somebody's new, they actually understand what all those menu items are. A lot of you guys have been through the boot camps before, so you've probably seen that. So I'm sure when I come back in and take a look, you guys are going to be like this. It's okay. You won't offend me. But we want to make sure our new people get this stuff as well. So I'll cover that. It may bore you to death. But then once that's covered, we'll actually jump into pulling one of those landing pages with the lead magnet and setting it up. And we'll do it for Social Media Explosion. So I will have a giveaway product that I'm ready to put on a landing/lead magnet page and get ready for Social Media Explosion. Okay?
You never bore us, Shelley. You never bore us.
No,
we're always
you guys get bored.
Concentrating. And again, thank you very much.
You're welcome very much. Do you guys have any more questions before we go? I want to make sure I cover it all.
And Tyree and
Yes,
Debbie.
I have a question, but that is out of the topic. I don't know if you want me to answer.
Yeah, go ahead. I'm like a wide open book. I have answers like rolling around in there waiting to jump out. So go ahead.
Okay, good. Yes, when you, let's say that you have a customer and they want you to build a website for them.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, you want them to open an account on Builderall so you can at the same time. How do you offer the plan? What plan? Because we have 3 plans, the $9.99, the $29, and the $49. Which plan do you get into? I would love to get them all on the $49.99 plan, but how do you get to them?
Here's a couple of ways to do it. So is this customer going to be editing their own website?
I don't think so. Might be.
If they're not going to edit their own website, keep it on your account. You're allowed to do that. Keep it on your own account. And then you charge them hosting. So you can charge them $50 a month minimum to host their website on your account. And you never say, oh, by the way, I'm hosting this on Builderall. Just like if you're building it on WordPress, you don't tell them, hey, I'm building this on WordPress, because you don't want them to know. Or, hey, I'm building this on Wix. You don't want them to know, right? They don't need to know. You're building it and you're hosting it. And if they like what you're doing, then they'll pay the fee. So when you're building a website for somebody and they're not going to be editing that website, keep it on your account and then charge them a hosting fee, minimum of $50. If it's a site where you're going to have to maintain things and check on things and you know, just kind of administer anything on the website, you can charge more. I have $50 hosting accounts and I have $200 hosting accounts for people. So just, you can do everything in between. So you take a look at the customer, how busy did they make you? Do you like them? And then you decide that a $50 hosting fee is a fair fee if you're not going to really be doing a whole lot with the website once you build it. That way you don't have to worry about them putting them in as different accounts. So sorry.
Is that $50 one-time charge, monthly, bi-monthly?
Monthly, yeah, monthly. It's the same idea as if we use Builderall. We have to pay a monthly fee for hosting for Builderall.
Mm-hmm.
If you go to GoDaddy and you build websites on their control panel, you pay a monthly hosting fee.
Right.
Every business that you build a website for or you build a mobile app for, you're going to charge monthly hosting, because you're going to that thing has to be put on the internet somewhere, and you're the one that's going to be doing that. So you want to charge a hosting fee. And let me tell you, that's the money you're looking for. When you build a website, that money's great, but it's the one time, goes away. You can't rely on it every month. But that recurring hosting fee, that's where your bread and butter is. So if you want to be making $5,000 a month, you know you need to have 100 websites that you're hosting.
And how do you charge them monthly? How do you create that system? Is there any system with them, or?
I actually have something called 17 Hats. It's a thing where I can create one-time invoices or monthly invoices. I have workflows. It's pretty complicated, but it could be as simple as just setting up a PayPal recurring payment button.
Yes, yeah.
PayPal.
Yep. And you can go in and just create a page with a button, and then you say, all right, you need to go to this page and sign up.
And PayPal to charge them monthly on our behalf.
Yep.
Right.
Absolutely.
Like for example, I was talking to a chap last evening, right? And he's into inbuilt wardrobes, you know, the wardrobes that you build in. And he's got a very basic WordPress site with just images. And like his little email address is down at the bottom, but the fella who designed the site has a bigger link at the bottom than his one, right? And do you know how much has been charged a month? 150 euro.
Oh, yeah.
I said it's crazy. And I built a site, and I basically nearly have it finished, right? In a couple of hours. And I'm trying to get it to him now. He has a .ie account, which this one is on, and I'm doing his .com one. Mm-hmm. He has .com as well. So what I'm trying to do is talk him into me organizing that. I'm going to do a little bit more work and probably charge him $100 a month or €100 a month.
That's absolutely
That's what I'm going to try and do, you know?
And also remember, you guys have so much power. You don't even know how much power you have. And it took me a little bit to figure this out too. But I believe in that price list being double what I actually want, right? That's just a marketing trick. And when I do hosting, I may say, well, normally I charge $200 per month to host your account. But if you allow me to put at the bottom of the page, website created by, and my link, I'll give it to you for $100 a month. That will save you $100 per month in hosting fees. So there's so much you can do, guys. Just kind of use your imagination.
A little bit of advice, I suppose, is always go pitch at a high price. And then if the customer wants to haggle with you, well, then you can say, right, I'll do it for 175 and I'll give you this. And then if you still have, you know you have $100 to play with, right, but you're still going to make good profit at the $100. You know?
That's good.
Roberto, sorry.
The other question that I have related to the same thing is about the domain name. When this customer has no domain, you need to get a domain created for them. Mm-hmm. Can we do the same thing? That will be kept in my account? Do I open a domain?
There's been many times that I've purchased domains for customers, and I host them on GoDaddy. When I buy them, they're hosted on GoDaddy. And if that customer leaves me for any reason, which I rarely actually have customers leave me, but if they do, I just transfer the domain to them. You can actually transfer the domain to them. You'll have to put that in the contract that if they leave you, and you have the domain, that it will be like a $25 fee to transfer the domain or something like that. So you need to make sure that's covered.
That's good. That's good.
And that domain, when you open a domain on GoDaddy, usually is of $2 or $1.99 first year. Is that right?
Yeah. Work that into the cost of you creating that website. Yeah. So when you put your quote together and you say it's going to cost you $2,000 for me to build this website, part of that money that they're paying is money for the domain. Right?
Monthly charge.
And then that monthly charge should cover any cost of the domain that is going to be there when you have to renew it. Got it?
So are we saying then now you're still limited to your 15 domains though, aren't you?
Yeah, but that's not a limit. That just means on your account, you can have 15 domains connected. Anything over 15 domains is going to cost you $3 per month per domain.
Ah, right. So we can still, right. So you could really, in essence, start up a hosting company.
Yeah, that's why they changed it. Originally, when you started with Builderall, you had I think it was unlimited domains, but they had to be yours, right? If they find out that you were connecting domains and they weren't yours, you could lose your account. But what they were seeing was people were getting really frustrated with having to get somebody to sign up for Builderall, transfer everything to Builderall, to that account. If you sold, somebody a website. And so they finally said, you know what, we're going to do a web agency and let people go ahead and do an agency, but we'll limit it to 15 domains. And if they have anything over 15 domains, it's $3 per domain per month. I think that was a fabulous idea because now you can have unlimited domains. It's just that anything over 15, you're going to have to pay $3 per month per domain. But again, you can recover. That's an easy recovery. I've never charged less than $50 per month for a website ever. In fact, mine's probably hovering over 200 average.
I'm changing the subject completely. What's your cross?
It's just a cross.
It's cool.
Thank you.
Nice one. Excellent.
Thank you very much.
Now, I do have a question concerning the back office, the template, where the templates are. There's a search window. To use that search window, do we put, because I've tried to use it and I still didn't get the results that I wanted.
Yeah,
I was trying to search for a certain landing page.
Yeah, it's not as good as I would like it to be. So here's what I want you to do. If you notice, the templates that I liked, I did not close, right? So what I will do is I will actually take those templates and I will open them in the editor and I will save them, and then I will name them like template, and then I'll put some type of identifying thing after that to remind me that it's a template that I'm saving because I like it. And that way I'll be able to find it again in my list. If you go through and you find something and then you go away from it and then you go back to try to find it again, good luck with that. So when you find a template that you like, open it in editor and save it.
And we can have an unlimited amount of saved templates, but we can only have 15 domains attached before we start getting charged.
That's right.
Okay,
and
another
also
thing.
Remember, you guys, that you've got unlimited subdomains. So if I go www.laptopdiva.com, I can have a bazillion subdomains off of that one. I don't even know how much a bazillion is, but it's a lot.
Like, could you call something like, say, tyreehost.com, and then start hosting people, you know, as the extension?
You could. I'm not sure that Tyree hosts because no, you want to see something that.
Yeah, I'm just taking that out of the air, like, you know, host.com/ whatever, or internethosting.com/ and sort of give them, like, I see a few people are doing that now.
Yeah,
WordPress.
And you know? the benefit to that is because it doesn't count against your domains, you might give them even better price on hosting. If it's a basic landing page and nothing extra, $10 a month.
That's $120 in the year, you know, they all add up.
They do, I promise you. I've got a lot of $50 stuff that adds up to a lot.
Yeah. Gosh, once I get this email thing into here and I don't have to put this on, I'll be the finest. I'm just gonna go. It's gonna be great.
There's something else you said. What were you asking me about a minute ago?
The other thing I was asking about is, say like when you were showing us when we go to the landing page tab, and what I was wondering if the landing page tab, if it just shows landing pages on that tab, or does it show landing pages along with all the tabs in that drop-down menu?
Where at now, the landing page tab?
Right, like when we're in the back office, we're in new sites, and you know it has like landing page tab or sales funnels tab. When you click sales funnels, does it just shows funnels for that tab, or does it shows funnels for that tab and all the other tabs in the drop-down menu?
Yeah, so if you click sales funnels, it's going to show you all of the sales funnels for all these categories. And then to break it out, so I only want to see the sales funnels that are the Amazon coupon funnel. If I click that, it will only show those.
Okay, that's that, because I had clicked, you know, I went and explored the back office, and I know they're constantly adding templates. So when I clicked, just say like when I clicked on sales funnel, I saw a never-ending tabs, and I was wondering if I went and clicked the drop-down window, would that just be just certain tabs in that drop-down window? Because I did not know if all those tabs, if sales funnel consisted of all those tabs, if I just click sales funnel, or if I would be missing out if I just click each individual tab in the sales funnel category.
No, so if you want to see all the sales funnels, you can click right there, and all of those categories are showing now. So I can scroll, but then I'm like, yeah, I don't want to look at all of them. So I'm just going to look for the Ask campaign. So I'm going to Ask campaign. So for that one, there's only one funnel there. If I want to do a bridge funnel, click that, and that shows me the bridge funnel. If I want to do an ebook funnel, and that shows me the ebook funnel. And
Wow.
book funnel, and there's 3 of those. So you can see how it breaks it out so that this is all of them. And then in these categories, you can break it out by the category. It is really hard though, because if you want like free product, if you type that in, free product, it doesn't pull it up. So it's not pulling it by the name. It's actually pulling it up by the name of the category. So if I type in Amazon, it will actually pull up that category.
Okay. Okay. Got it. Okay. 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 I'm with you.
There was something else I was going to tell you, Tyree, but I've lost it. Somewhere it's rolling around, and hopefully it'll come back to me.
When you're rounded the bases, I'm back at home now. I'm ready to bet again. I got it.
I'm going like this here. I've got a light bulb gone off in my head. You see, there's a brilliant one, and nobody noticed it there, right? Nobody noticed that funnel that's made for us, lads. The Ask funnel.
Oh yeah, that was a great one. I love the Ask funnel.
One of the best ever funnels you could ever look at. Just put in the question and put it up in a Facebook ad. Ask me a question about Builderall. And people will see it and they'll ask the question. They'll sign up your email. What a lead. Boom.
Well, actually, the Ask funnel is you asking for the sale.
Is there any other one that you can put a question? I got that wrong then.
You can always put that, because that's just a simple opt-in form that you just add that field.
Like the question, I think that ask a question is absolutely brilliant. Like on anything you're doing, ask me the question.
You can do that.
Wow.
Absolutely possible. There's very rarely that you're going to hear me say, no, sorry, that's not possible.
It's mind-boggling.
I remember one time I had one of the certified partners contact me and ask me if something was possible, and I went, no, but give me a minute, and I will figure that out. And I figured out a roundabout way on how to do it. And I was so excited that I contacted him again. I said, it was like 10 minutes later, because it took me 10 minutes to figure it out. But I contacted him 10 minutes later and I went, oh my God, I figured out how to do that. It's not something that's like set in Builderall, but there is a way to make it do it in Builderall. And he was like, seriously? And I said, yep. And I showed him how I figured it out. He was like, oh my gosh, you did it. That's the cool thing about Builderall, is even when you can't do something like on the surface, if you think about it enough, you might actually figure out a roundabout way that it can be done. And that's part of the fun of Builderall. Is I know that a lot of people are like, oh my gosh, I'm trying to master this and master that. In my brain, I'm like, I'm trying to push it to like the next level. Like, here's what it can do. Let's figure out, even on steroids, what it can do.
Yeah, we can create our own Ask me anything funnel.
But it's funny. It's funny though. I'm there. Do you remember that funnel that you had with the sort of turquoise, purpley background with all the cool images? I picked that out and I've taken out a few. But the top background, I just cannot get the color changed. I've been doing it here and I have it set.
I'm going to show you. When we go through and do our own lead magnet, I'm going to show you a couple of tips and tricks about the header, because it is tricky. And getting that header to like disappear is a little tricky. It's not easily done, and there's a lot of people that fight with doing that. And we want to do that because this is a landing page. We don't want to capture the header and footer from the main website. So we're going to make that header disappear, and I'll show you how to do that.
In the one that we were looking at, there was no header on it. It was a purple one, and there was no header on it. Oh, there is a header on it still.
There is a header. Yep, there is a header. I'm going to show you how to hide it. This is like
it's not showing though. I can't see the header anywhere. It's still coming as a banner even at the top.
It's ninja stuff. Get ready.
Wow. 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 I'm going to have to get my black thing for my head now tomorrow.
David, do you doubt me?
I don't know. I don't doubt you. Never. No way. I wouldn't doubt you. No way. No way. Wow. Wow.
All right. Do you guys have any more questions before I go? You guys are awesome. I've had a great time today. This is a great way to spend a day after having so much rain. Oh my gosh. It's been wonderful to get back with you guys and get back into teaching, because I'm telling you, every time I miss it. I miss it so much. And this is so much fun for me. So I hope
Shelley,
you guys have as much fun as I do.
Could I take a minute? Could I ask you, could I share this with you? Because this is doing my head. I go to appearance and I have the color, set to my green instead of that purpley color, and it's still not showing as green. It's very strange. And I'm clicking on the top.
It may be something else. Yeah, it may be something else. It may be a layer, a banner. It might be the background of the page.
Oh,
There's a couple of things that could be.
Wished. Let me just have a look here now. Appearance.
When are you going to be putting up the link to the next boot camp?
Probably right at the end of this one. I think the next one is coming out March the 4th. What was the next one? Do you remember?
Sales.
Take a look. Oh, sales funnels. Oh my gosh. Is that the next one? Oh my gosh, it's going to be so good. The Builderall Bootcamp. I think that is the next one. I think you're right, Davida. We take a look to make sure that is it. Oh my gosh, yes, sales funnels is next. That's one of my favorites. That's where we'll go through and talk about all the different sales funnel types and what's cool about every one of them. And you guys will find out that my favorite sales funnel is the tripwire. My favorite one.
And does that include all the email?
If you didn't know that already, you find that out.
Wow.
Shelley, is there any? I think about a week ago you mentioned.
Again, I'm sorry, you guys.
You're going to be gone.
Sorry.
This week, aren't you?
Okay.
Aren't you going to be gone this week?
I'm going to be gone. No, I'm going to be gone March the 16th, 17th, 18th, 19th, probably 20th, 21st, and 22nd. I'll be gone for about a week, but it won't start until March the 14th is the day I leave.
Okay, so we will be in session
So
tomorrow.
we'll slide that in like right before I go.
Okay.
And let me tell you something, you guys. Sales funnels is one of my favorite things because it requires deep, deep thought, right? And so you have to kind of dig in there and really think about these sales funnels and what they're doing and why you're setting it up this way and what you're trying to get the customer to do. And it's all about marketing. It's all about getting that customer to do what you want them to do. So all of these funnels have such neat things that you can set up and just kind of guide that customer through. And it is so fun to see the different funnel types and how Builderall has them set up. And again, you've seen under sales funnels, we've got every kind of funnel imagined. And then you can build your own. If you don't like what's there, you can build your own. So we're going to go through that together.
One thing about this platform is it's really, you can, with all the different connections, you can really run an e-commerce business.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely. Not just the e-commerce business, but
anything.
Any kind of business. If you're an offline business, an online business, if you're thinking about business, if you've got a business, if you don't have a business yet, and everything in between, Builderall can meet your needs. I don't think that Builderall is meant yet for the like $10 million entrepreneur, but for the beginner and intermediate entrepreneur, it's right exactly where it needs to be. So yeah, it's phenomenal. And to me, it shortens the learning curve and the money curve, the cash flow curve for beginners for sure. When you have a beginner entrepreneur and they're looking at getting started, $50 a month to get started is almost unheard of. And I've done the brick and mortar. We used to have a balloon shop. I know that that's hard to imagine with me, but we used to have a balloon shop where we did latex balloons, we did mylar balloons, we did Classy Wrap, which is a big machine that actually sucked balloons open, and you could put things down inside. And we do baby clothes inside, like hanging, and we'd have like a big, round, you know, the long balloons. I'd blow them up and put them inside the balloon and like make a track on the inside, and then put little cars on it. So the cars would be driving up in a circle, spiral to the top. So cool. We had floating duckies inside of a balloon. It was absolutely amazing. I had floating sailboats, so you could put water down inside of it and then put little sailboats inside. It was phenomenal what we did. But let me tell you, this is why I understand cash flow, because you have to have a lot of cash to get started with that type of business, because you don't even know the expenses you have for brick and mortar. But when you start an internet business and you start with Builderall, $50 a month, and you can really generate some amazing income.
If you think about it, in a brick and mortar store, you have to have at least $250,000 to $500,000 overhead, because you got to put it all together before you even make your first sale. On the internet, you can start for less than $100 and you can get going.
And you don't even have to buy product, right? You don't have to have the cash outlay. You can drop ship. So yeah, I've been there, right? I had to pay for a building. I had to pay electricity. We had to get the building ready, because obviously it wasn't ready for a balloon shop. I had to buy all the equipment for a balloon shop. I had to buy all the products I wanted to sell inside of the balloon shop. I had to have a cash register and basic stuff like that. I had to go to training to understand how to handle things like the helium tanks. There's a lot that went into just opening the doors. And DeVito's right. You're going to spend thousands and thousands of dollars to open the door to a brick and mortar. But when you're on an internet business, an online business, $50 a month, little bit of time to learn. So you have time at $50 a month, you have time to learn, right? Because that's not a ton of money. You have time to learn. You can spend your time, learn, set it up right, and get going and make money. To me, within 6 months to a year, you should know enough to be able to make money. So $50 times 10, $500, let's just push it out there. We'll say $750 to learn how to do an online business. Right?
It's down to ourselves. Like, I've been at this a long time, and a few years ago, I was making great money, and then that business went, and I've been trying to find something since. And I think we're all the same. Everyone nod if we have done that. I think we have, right? So all we have to do, I think part of it is giving us the confidence again to get back into making that money section, you know. And once you start making the money, that's when you gain more and more confidence. You get determination, and then everything starts flowing. Then once that first check comes in,
focus.
Yeah.
Focus. Builderall is giving you everything you need to get started. You just don't have to go outside of Builderall. In fact, I'm doing a project that I'm super excited about that I'll probably talk to you guys more about. But I'm actually doing a project where I'm showing how you can buy a little bitty netbook, right? You know, the netbooks that are like $299, right? So you buy a little bitty netbook, you get Builderall, you get something basic like Screencast-O-Matic. The total cash outlay for the first month was $750, and then $50 a month for Builderall, and that's it. And for $750 plus $50 a month from Builderall, I'm going to show how you can take that little bitty netbook, and generate an income.
And drink coffee while you do it.
And drink coffee while you do it. That's right.
And are you going to sell that as an affiliate?
I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to give it away or sell it. I don't know. We'll see. But
I'll give it to us, and then we'll help you sell it.
I know, right? I'm calling it the Monica Project, because anything I make from it, I'm going to be giving to my mother-in-law, whose name is Monica.
And then say it was you were down in Nevada and you were looking around Area 51, and say that's where you got the whole idea, you know, this alien thing that the technology sort of, you know,
Well, actually,
right outside the box.
I'll tell you how I got the idea was I have about 15 students that are signing up right now for our Builderall, and I'm taking them through similar to a boot camp, getting them started, and they're signing up for just learning how to do the basics and how to do like affiliate marketing and stuff like that. And when I was looking at them, they all come in at different levels. And it's funny how when they come in for training, they'll have like a tablet. And it's like, no, baby, you're going to need a little stronger than a tablet. And for them, a tablet is $100, right? That's what they can afford because they're students. So they're not going to be able to go out and buy a $3,500 laptop. So I got to thinking, how can I do this bootstrap and get it so that you bootstrap it a $200, $299 laptop that's a little netbook. Can I really build a business and grow it and make money and get that money back? So again, about $750 to get started, buying the netbook, internet access, Screencast-O-Matic to do videos, and then Norton to be able to have antivirus on your computer because netbooks don't come with antivirus. So I'm really thinking about everything they really do need to make sure they've got it set up right. And can we really create a business this way and make money to recover that $750 and make sure we're covering that $50 per month for Builderall?
And they don't even need a word processor.
What, right?
When they're using Builderall,
right.
You know, so that's an expense that you
I'll
can
teach them how to use Google Docs. That's actually another option is Google Docs. So yeah, I'm super excited about it. We've started the process, and my mother-in-law is like ecstatic, right? She's just like, oh my gosh, this is so cool. But she doesn't even know what a netbook is, so she's not going to be one that actually is able to do it. But I'm hoping that it will make a lot of good money for her, because again, I like the fact that I get to earn money, and she's on a fixed income. I think I shared that with you guys before. So I can generate something and be able to send to her and make it a little bit easier for her. So that's it. Like
I have an idea, right? And it's a massive, massive undertaking, right? And I know people laugh when you say millions every day, right? But this thing could potentially make that in just Ireland with our 4.2 million.
Put those blinders on and get her down.
Yeah. But unfortunately, my problem is nobody. I can't tell it to anybody because they'll just take it. They'll just take it. I don't have the wherewithal to do it. I should talk to Eric actually about it.
Yeah, definitely talk to Eric about it. I've never been afraid of anybody taking my ideas. Again, 95% of the people I tell things to, it goes in one ear and out the other. 2.5% are going to maybe attempt it, but they'll come up with 100 reasons why they can't do it. So really, my real competition is 2.5%.
Mine is just the expense of it all. That's well, if I was able to get a partner that knew that little bit more, there's all going to be coding. There's going to be everything involved in this.
Great.
Right?
Definitely talk to Eric about it.
I'd love to. How do you go about getting an appointment with them? Like, I'd hate to just go, hey, Eric, I want to talk to you. You know, I'm not like that.
That's actually how you do it. You can
really
contact him on Skype, and he checks his Skype every Sunday. Don't get your feelings hurt if he doesn't answer because he gets a lot of Skype messages. But if you don't hear from him in a few weeks, just send him another message. Say, hey, this is message number 2, and just wanted to connect with you. I have an idea that I'm interested in talking to you about. Here's the key in working with him, though, is when you do talk to him, don't make it about, help me figure this out. It's all about, I've got it figured out, yes or no.
That's what I have. I have it all figured out, right? I didn't make a white paper on it, though. That's what I don't, because it's all in here, right? It's very difficult to put down on paper. But if I explained it to him, I'd say Eric would pick it up like that and say, whoa, either it's a brilliant idea, we can't do it, or it's a great idea, yeah, we could go and do it. Yep. And man, I tell you, it'll put Builderall into, I'm going to try and see if I hooked him up on Facebook and asked him for an appointment or
not Facebook, Skype.
Skype,
and
okay.
Inside chat, because we're live on YouTube, I put this in chat for you guys. So if you want his Skype ID, just look in chat, copy that down, and put it somewhere and save it. Connect with them, and just send him a message. And again, don't get your feelings hurt if he doesn't answer you right away, because he is very, very busy. Just wait. If you don't hear from him a couple weeks, a month later, just get message number 2 and message again. And that'll bump it to the top again, so that he can see it again. Okay.
Like I'm only a surf in comparison to some of the people, but I think it's a good idea, and we'll see.
You have just as much importance as I do. There's no difference. Promise. So message him, and he'll get back with you again. Okay.
Well, thanks a million for that. Now, yeah, that's much appreciated. Because
You're
I've been
welcome.
sitting on the fence. I was thinking of going actually to Google, believe it or not. And they would take it on, I know.
To Eric, and also remember that he's all about business. So
yeah, that's what it is. Yeah.
If he says no, I don't think that's a viable idea, or no, I don't think we want to do that. Don't get your feelings hurt, because
no.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely not. Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, I think that's about everything I wanted to cover with you today. We will build together tomorrow. So get your thinking caps on. And I can't wait to see you guys again. Okay.
Excellent.
Adios.
Thanks a million yet again, Shelley. We'll see you tomorrow, please, God. Take care.
Bye, everybody. Have a good day.
All right,
see
bye,
you, everybody. Take care, guys. Take care, everyone. Take care.